The Death of Robin Hood is about, well, the death of Robin Hood. Directed by Michael Sarnoski, who made Pig with Nicolas Cage, which I have yet to see. It follows an aged Robin Hood who's living in exile with the weight of his killings and crimes. The people he has killed are looking to get even with him. And in the process of a fight, he is gravely injured and ends up at a priory, where he's rehabilitated, but also sort of tries to take up this new life as a man named Randolph. The film is based on a ballad which was made in the 17th century, also called Robin Hood's Death. We all love to romanticize A24 Studios, but I do wonder what the overarching message of this film is trying to be. A24 has recently inked a huge deal with Google for AI, and is all in for slashing budgets in the name of giving creators access to new tools. Why would they greenlight a film like this, where a man who steals from the rich and gives to the poor is considered a bad guy? Never trust a corpo or a corpo suit, people. Ever. With that being said, this is a great subversion and an inverse world, where the would-be villains are the people who have been wronged and have sad stories, and the folk hero who steals from the rich and gives to the poor is a monster with multiple horrific bad deeds. What makes this film worth watching is Hugh Jackman's performance, which is reminiscent of 2017's Logan, of an old man filled with regret waiting to die alone. There's a heartbreaking scene after a brutal fight where Robin Hood is saved, but he yells out "No!" in aggression, and he cries. He's not just waiting to die, but he wants to die as soon as possible. It's afterwards at the Priory where he sort of finds the will to live and gets a last chance to, just be a normal dude, as normal as an outlaw can be. The cinematography is gorgeous. Lots of nice lockdown shots, and the camera in weirdly cool positions, such as locked down on the edge of a boat. Lots of extreme, in-your-face close-ups, which do really well to pinpoint what a person is thinking and feeling. There's one particular shot in which Hugh Jackman stands in darkness inside a cave, and his eyes are illuminated with the reflection of fire. Certain images of Robin in his would-be deathbed look just like paintings, with a large window behind him facing the sea, an open window. One fight sequence early in the film is also notable, with the fight involving a door frame as the main element of the fight. It's used as a blockade, then a knife goes through it, then the door itself is used as a weapon, and it's all done in one shot. Visually, you're in for a treat. The score by Jim Geddy is also worth mentioning. It really elevates the movie and sounds right out of the 1200s, the time period this movie takes place in. There are a lot of moments in this film when in close-ups of Hugh Jackman and his big bushy beard. He looks a lot like Sean Connery, and then surprisingly I came to know that there is indeed another movie where Sean Connery played an old Robin Hood in a movie called Robin and Marian. Everyone who watched that film sound off below and let me know if it's worth the watch. The Death of Robin Hood is a fresh take on the character, however it may not be for everyone's liking due to the ultra-violent nature, slow burn, and the fact of it being a depressing deconstruction of a hero. When the film ended, the first word which came up was depressing. But there is lots of artistic merit to be enjoyed here, and a lot of care was put into making this film. I give The Death of Robin Hood a 3.5 out of 5 stars. You should definitely check this movie out, people. For everyone watching, it's pretty nice to see you over here. If you enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed this review, first of all, go see The Death of Robin Hood, and then hit a like button. Hit the share button as well, and I will see you again pretty soon. Thank you.